I worked at the court. I wake up very early in the morning. I sweep around. Sometimes I could come and slash. I do that at least 2 hours every day. From there, this Mr. Ben, he told me there are a lot of skilling projects under this community service. By then there was a tree planting, soap making, and he told me very soon there will be a project that is coming, that is liquid soap making. I told him I would like to be one of them. We got some skilled, trained people from outside. They trained us very well in making liquid soaps, bar soaps, and a lot of things. So from there, I learned the skills. I benefited from it. Now, he employed me working with him. We train these people who have some small issues. It is not, you are not only getting skills, you also get money out of these things. Like outside, after getting my skills, I went outside, I purchased these materials needed. I started making my own liquid soap. Right now I could go to the community and sell to people, I get some money. So it is really benefiting the community. It's a very good project. And there is also, I've seen people making briquettes under this.
In terms of mini court sessions, the target, which should have been 4, we have held 2 mini court sessions in the period I have stated. In our court, despite challenges with funding, out of 4 sessions which we should have held, we have held at least 2, of which the results are also indicated in the report. This is what I will mention, that this region is unique. This region is unique in terms of the challenges we face with the people who want to access community service orders. There is a lot of conflict between the community members and the offenders. You have to do a very delicate balancing act between the interests of the offender and the interests of the community. We many times have to first do a lot of counseling sessions before someone is released back to the community. Even for cases where the offenders really deserve community service orders. So a lot of sensitization has been going on, but it is also not easy. It seems to be that our people here think that the only sentence which they understand is imprisonment. So any other thing that is not imprisonment is not a sentence. When you tell people that this one is going to be sweeping a school, is going to be cleaning a health center, people don't understand it as punishment. So it's quite a challenge, and we have to do quite a lot of things to make people understand that actually community service orders is actually an appropriate order, especially for the youthful population for whom imprisonment is not an appropriate sentence. Because if you are to sentence everybody to prison, you are also denying the population the labor that is available to till the land. And I believe that is the rationale for which community service was made, so that someone can serve sentence at the same time be helpful in the community. But that clash is there. It's some kind of I don't know if it is ideological or a social clash, but there is definitely a very big clash that we have to work with. So out of the sessions we have held,
as I speak in Palaureña, that is zone 1, we are already practicing bricklaying and briquette production. And this is fully done by the refugee youth. The leaders within the settlement were asking, where are the offenders? And how do we assess the offenders so that they get engaged? Because we're seeing those machines being provided, they are of very key importance. They will be able to produce a number of bricks, a number of briquettes. This will be able to support, like looking at the aspect of climate change and action. When we will be able to produce enough briquettes, then it will reduce the burden on fuel. Therefore, I still want to encourage that let's continue engaging. For us as leaders, we'll continue speaking the same message to the community. And I still want to request that when we're sending these offenders to the community, let us know. Give us information. Because when you send these people to the community, by the time committee members sees these people or receive, the first question comes to the leaders. How did this person come back? What was like the routine? So, if we are informed, we move in the same track, we'll be able to explain to the committee members so that they can take it positively. As we were producing these briquettes and the bricks, there were limited materials. Because we need to transport bricks, sand, we need to buy cement, we need to buy red soil, and thereafter. If they're not there, then you realize this people will be there and will be doing quite less job. Therefore, as we continue planning, I still want to request on that line. I know the mindset from our communities.
In advocating for justice, solidarity, subsidiarity, option for the needy, and to work for the common good. Unfortunately, this wonderful program from this ministry has not reached down to the people to say, as we saw all the presentations here. The church equal could be a wonderful avenue, or the mosques also, I will say, to get this information. The church operates using some structures, right from families up to the diocese or up to the national level. So there are some basic structures in the church which are like the LCs. I feel if people like the catechists or the imams are educated on this program of the aspect of community service in relation to the laws of Uganda, we shall have a lot of improvement in the ethics of our people.
Be able to perform much better than what we have probably received in the reports today. And just to encourage the stakeholders that the homegrown solutions are the solutions that will give sustainable fruits to the community when this program is embraced. And wait for Kampala to come. This team will not be coming here many times. But when you have interacted with us today, know that you are the one in charge, and we have left the responsibility with you. This is a commitment that it is sort of a contract that we have understood how we are going to manage implementation of the program in Obongi, and each one will play their number so that we are able to get sustainable fruits.
This important meeting, it gives us an opportunity to interact with you about the issues of community service as an alternative sentence. We call it an alternative sentence. And so on my behalf and on behalf of the committee, national committee, we'd like to acknowledge your presence and for keeping time. The committee acknowledges the challenges you face in camps. In these camps, the challenges are not the same as outside. There, we've already heard from the chairperson. It's far away, they can't come here unless they are funded. The issue of having a court here, I think that one will be history. First of all, the policy of the judiciary is to establish a court at every district. So now when we hear there's no court in Obongi, that one I think we shall carry as a recommendation. The magistrate must sit here. His worship traveling, is it 10, 100, 10, 60?
Yes, to come here, you waste a lot of time traveling here. So there should be a magistrate seated here. If we get recruitment of grade ones, maybe a grade one will come and permanently sit here. Because the ultimate plan of the Chief Justice is to have a magistrate grade one at a level of a constituency. So wherever you have a member of parliament, we're supposed to have a magistrate grade one.